Hey guys, so this is the new LG C1 OLED TV. So today we are going to be unboxing it, setting it up and talk about its features and if it's still worth getting in 2022. So let's get into it. So this is a 65-inch TV and it comes in a significantly heavy packaging. You definitely need two people to set this up. This weighs about 47 pounds, so be very careful while putting this out of the box. Once we had it out, we laid it down on the table with screen on the table side, as you can see, which was a bit of a struggle, but it worked out at the end. Then we attached the stand and the screws onto the back of the TV and we are good to go. So now that it's on the stand, let's talk about its design. The design of this TV is really good. It's really thin. Just for comparison, here's my iPad along with this TV and it's even thinner than that. Most of its thickness is hidden behind this TV in the bottom part of the stand. Once it's on the stand, or if you mount this, it looks absolutely beautiful. You can hardly notice any bezels around the screen and it really pops out. It also has amazing picture quality that we'll talk about in a minute, but before that, let me show you some settings that you can change for the best possible viewing experience. So usually I keep it on standard picture mode, but I have modified the brightness, contrast, and some other settings as per my environment. I suggest you do the same. There are also additional pre-built modes that you can select, like Vivid, Cinema, Standard APS, Game Optimizer, Filmmaker mode, or Expert Brightness. I like the cinematic mode when I'm watching movies at night and it gets dark. It really makes the experience cinematic, but in the daytime when sun is shining and the room is a little bit bright, I tend to go to the standard mode as it gives me more brightness. I'll talk about the Filmmaker mode in a bit, but let me show you the remote. Here's the remote for this TV. This is what LG calls a magic remote. It's certainly one of the heaviest remotes that I have ever used because I'm coming from this tiny Google remote. As you can see, for comparison, it's much bigger, but you get used to it pretty fast. And LG's remote has very unique features. I especially like this mouse that you can hover around to navigate around the TV's home page. It even has a scroll button in the middle for easy scrolling. There are many more features like adding custom favorite apps and stuff, but that will be a whole another video. So let me know in the comments below if you want to see that. Moving on to the sound of this TV. When you buy a TV, probably the second most important thing you should check out is its sound. The sound of this TV is okay. I mean, I have seen worse sounding TVs before, like my old LG LCD for example. This is not heavy on the bass, but it can get pretty loud. I do recommend buying a soundbar to enhance your overall sound experience. Here's a sample of the sound with and without the soundbar so you can see the difference. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the sound. Now let's talk about the picture quality. It's definitely the biggest flex of this TV. Even though this is about a year old and the newer C2 model is out, but I have seen both of these on display at Best Buy and the difference is not a lot. The pictures look sharp, the colors are really accurate, and all the content on Netflix, YouTube, Prime, Disney Plus, you name it, everything looks crispy. I have tested the content in both HDR and Dolby Vision formats and it seems to shine on both. But I think I'll give an edge to HDR because it makes the gaming just amazing, even on my old PS4. There are many modes for picture quality as I discussed above, but if you dig into the settings, you can find particular game modes for your experience. This TV is fantastic for watching movies. The contrast ratio produces deep blacks, which looks amazing in a dark room. I hardly notice any blooming around any bright objects, and I have noticed even in old SDR content, it does a great job of upscaling the picture quality. So overall, I would say the picture quality is top notch. I don't think you will be disappointed with the quality of the picture. Now, before I end this video, it's good to talk about the specs of this TV as well. In terms of specs for this TV, it has 4 HDMI 2.1 ports, a USB port. The processor inside is the A9 processor, which is good at handling the overall UI experience and if you're installing or using a lot of apps. I didn't see any lags or any issues at all. It has NVIDIA G-Sync and a dedicated gaming mode for your games. So if you plan to use it as a gaming monitor, this would be a best TV in the market still. So here are my thoughts on this TV. This is an amazing all-rounder with a stunning picture quality and ultra-fast, low-lag inputs for gaming. So this TV has a fairly new processor, latest features, and will definitely last you a few years easily. As a previous LED owner, I can say with confidence that I will not go back to LED ever again, because OLED self-lit technology is just really that much better. I am in love with this TV. The picture quality is really good, so I highly recommend going and buying this still in 2022. Even though the C2 model is out, I don't think anyone should be spending $1,000 for minor improvements over the picture quality. So here it is, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you reached this far in the video, I really appreciate it. If you leave a TV emoji in the comments below, I'll know you guys stick to the end and I'll make sure to show my love. Thanks again for watching and supporting my channel. See you in the next one.